So one of the biggest lessons that I've learned from doing my PhD and as well as entrepreneurship is that you simply cannot rely on other people and you have to do it yourself. So if you don't know me, I am Professor Dave Maslach. I'm Associate Professor of Innovation Strategy and Entrepreneurship. And I created this whole reciprocity project to give back as much as I possibly can. There's so many people that help me out that I wanted to pay the favor forward to help you out as much as I possibly can. So you'll think when you're doing something, so I've both completed and did a lot of research so far, and I've created some entrepreneurial ventures. Right now I'm building this whole reciprocity project and building it out. And what you realize with any project that you're working on, whatever you're working on that's big like this, you can't rely on other people, and you can't sort of think that somebody else is going to come to the rescue in any sort of way. What you realize is that you just simply have to do it yourself. And then perhaps somebody might join on later on if they're interested with what you're doing. But even still, there's that hope, and it never ends up happening. So you just have to simply keep moving forward with what you're working on and just ignore everybody else that's around you. You got to be, it's like a dance with what you're doing. So instead of thinking of like a dance as if you are waiting for a partner to come by and the partner is going to like help you dance and do like a waltz. Instead, what you're doing is you're dancing like a crazy nut in the corner, and you're just having fun no matter what is going on around you. And then perhaps maybe they'll come join you and dance like a crazy nut with you. But you cannot ever imagine yourself having that sort of waltz or a tango where you're working in a partnership where it's back and forth. It's very much, you just got to simply just do it no matter what you're doing and what you're thinking about. It's very much taking charge and control of your life and simply just say, hey, wait a minute, they're not going to do it. So what? I'm going to live my own life. And if they want to join and they want to participate, well, then that's them, and I'll help them out and I'll be there. But in general, I'm going to walk my own walk and do my own thing. And I know that seems like a really harsh reality for many of you to talk about and think about, but you really don't get it. If you are doing anything that's substantial, you got to really just understand that it's up to you, and nobody's going to come to the rescue. Nobody's going to help you out. Nobody's going to sort of help you coach through all the mental health things that you go through and all sorts of other things that you're going to go through. You just got to simply get up and get going and ignore everybody else that is doing anything and trying to pull you down. And frankly, you just got to do it. So you stand up and you get going and you keep doing it every day, no matter what is going on around you. And I know that that is a harsh thing to say, and lots of people don't like that sort of story, but you simply cannot rely on other people. You simply just have to get going and get up and do it. The number of times that people say like, hey, let's go out for coffee, or hey, that's a great idea, why don't you do this? The number of advice moments that you get, and the number of times that somebody wants to find an opportunity to sort of exploit with you is unbelievable. So what you need to do instead, because everybody wants to get the fanfare, but nobody ever wants to put in the work. That's just the general reality that you have to imagine. So you just simply have to keep going and walk your own walk and ignore everybody else, because they're never ever going to sort of put in the effort that you're expecting. And I know that you might be thinking, oh, he's just a grumpy old person. It's true. Anybody that's been through any of this kind of stuff will tell you this. And I know firsthand from many people, they'll all tell you this. You just simply have to get up and do it, no matter what. And I know that that is hard advice for people to say and think about, but once you've experienced it, you'll realize that nobody's coming to the rescue. You simply just have to do it, no matter what. All right. take care and have a wonderful day.